Okay, this is the introduction to algebra, substitution, numbers for letters. The method we're going to employ today is called the empty bracket method. And even though most people can probably work out these problems in their heads, we're looking at the empty bracket method so that we can develop this method for use in second year, third year, all the way through to Leaving Cert. So it's very important that you make every effort to adopt it. Now, the empty bracket method is quite simple. Wherever you see a number, you write it down, but wherever you see a letter, you write an empty bracket. So the A is replaced by an empty bracket. Then we do the plus sign, then the 5, and then we replace the B with an empty bracket. We then look at this empty bracket here, and this empty bracket here represents A. We know that A is equal to 2, so we can actually drop the 2 in. Here, we know that this empty bracket references this position, which is a B, and we know that B is equal to 7, so we put a 7 in here. Now, most students can do this in their heads. 2 2s are 4, 5 7s are 35, and 35 plus 4 is equal to 39. So we can do that very easily. Now, what you can do if you're a more nervous disposition, you can use your calculator to type it all in one go and get the answer correct. Especially useful for a test situation. So you type in 2, then you open a bracket, then you type in this 2, you close the bracket, press the plus sign, then type in a 5, open a bracket, put the 7 in, close the bracket, press the equals on the calculator, and you will get 39. And we're going to apply this to the other two parts. So on the next part, we've got a 3, which is a number, but the next item is a letter. So we replace the letter with empty brackets. The B follows it immediately, no signs in between it, so we replace the B with an empty bracket. We then got a plus and then a 4. They're symbols, they're numbers, so we write them in. We've already seen that the A is equal to 2, so we put 2 in this bracket. We've already seen that the B is in this position and it's equal to 7, so we put a 7 in here. And then we reach for the calculator and we type it all in one go, and we press equals, and we will get the answer. Now, if we do it in our heads, we've got 3 times 2 is 6, 6 7s are 42, 42 plus 4 is 46. Now we go to the final one. We need to be a bit more careful on the final one because there's brackets already here. And with the empty bracket method, you must write down the symbols that are already in the question. We're now looking at the B. B is a letter. We replace the B with an empty bracket. There's a minus sign, so we put the minus sign in. We replace the A with an empty bracket. And then following the A, there's a closed bracket symbol, so we do that. And then there is a power of 2. As we've already established, B is equal to 7, so we put a 7 in here. And A is equal to 2. We've already established that, so we put a 2 in there. If we're of a nervous disposition, we type exactly that into the calculator. We type in an open bracket, another open bracket, then a 7, then a closed bracket, then a minus sign, then an open bracket, then a 2, then a closed bracket, power of 2, press equals, and we will get the number 25 coming out. Now, I'd really appreciate it now if you do attempt exercise 6.1, page 54. Classwork numbers are 1, 3, 5. Remember, if it's classwork, you finish it automatically for homework.